Viewer discretion is advised.
Bad boy, what you want, what you want, what you gonna do when Chevy John don't come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
Cops is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
I've been an officer for approximately 14 years, and I've worked for 3 different agencies. I've had my most fun, and the best place to work has been with Sacramento County. Brant and I were partners for about 2 years on the SWAT team. That was probably the highlight of my career. Done various other jobs, which are all opportunities I attribute to being at this department.
24 X-ray pursuit. We're westbound Orange Grove from Watt. It's a white sedan trying to catch up to it. Just speed at this point. We just northbound Roseville Road. Okay, we're in the area where there's a lot of stolen cars that are dumped here, and so we just had a car pass us, and it's taken off on us on a high rate of speed, so we're going to try and catch up to it. Okay, 24 X-ray speeds are about 80. He's passing vehicles on the shoulder.
Keep there clear and I'll start all 3 units unless you want to add yourself.
It's actually a silver sedan. We haven't been close enough yet to catch a plate. Just past Myrtle, still northbound, approaching Watt.
Okay, northbound, approaching Watt. Approach.
On the right shoulder. Okay, we're gonna go southbound Watt. Okay, approaching Myrtle, lights red. It's gonna be passing on the right. 901, 901.
Okay, hands up!
Get your hands up!
I want you to pop the door from the outside with your left hand. Keep your other hand up. Step out. Look at me. Pull your shirt up. Turn around. Keep turning. Stop. Back up towards my voice. Keep backing. Keep backing. Stop. Take a step to your left.
Hands behind your head. Give us on the card. K9, you want to clear the car? Clear?
Yeah. Is anybody hurt?
She's got kids in the car.
Okay.
In her car, so she's
All right. We got an ambulance coming just to check your kids, okay?
Okay.
You okay, sweetie?
You okay?
You okay, buddy?
Yeah.
All right. Hey, ma'am. Come back over here with your children, okay? Are you okay?
Yeah, I flew forward.
Okay, come on back over here. I got the medics are coming just as a precaution to check your kids out, okay? What's your name?
Tara,
Tara. You okay?
Mom, so this guy was like in a high-speed chase and he slammed in the back of us just now. This guy slammed in the back of us. Yeah, but I like flew forwards on my seatbelt.
You okay, sweetie?
On and it
What's
like
your name?
choked me and I like, let me see, Watt Avenue?
Okay, you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay. If you want, we can take your children and over here in the shade on the lawn if you like.
Yeah.
Want to do that?
You know, the babies were all screaming.
He tried to evade us until we got on this very busy street here. No one's hurt. Hey, what's your name, man?
Preston.
Say again?
Preston.
Preston. Are you on parole?
Yeah.
Okay. You want it right now? You at large?
Yeah, I would have been this week.
Okay. You ain't got to answer no questions if you don't want to, but I just want to ask you something here. Because we were going pretty fast around these corners, you know, and why were you running? Was it just because you were at large or the needles? I mean, you look a little strung out to me, but...
Yeah, I've been awake 8 days, so I don't know why I ran.
What are you shooting with the needles, meth or?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I think I'm in the car. It might not be stolen yet, but it would have been tonight.
Oh, okay. So how long you had that car?
I've been seeing it sit there about 4 days, so I just took it.
You took it today. You've been driving it all day long?
Damn near all day.
All day. And then, I mean, what were you doing in this neighborhood, man? Were you gonna go steal another car? What were you gonna do?
Man, I was going to go do me a shot of crack.
Oh, you had them needles loaded up, huh?
One of them was
Where were you gonna do that at?
right there in the back corner of den.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Just pull over
So-
right there and woo.
You just changed your mind when you saw the cop car, or what?
Right. The gap looked bigger, man, but it seemed like the cars were.
Yeah. No, I hear you, man,
Fuzzy or
but
something.
you understand. I mean, I know you're motivated. You don't want to go to jail and all that stuff, but check it out, man. You can't pick a busier street.
I know, I still got
There were
morals
three.
in my heart, bro. But
Did you see the people in the car? You know, you just looking at the car, or what? Just looking at the gap there
man,
when you hit that car. You're just looking at the gap, huh?
man, I mean, my eyes, everything was fuzzy, dog. I didn't know.
Yeah. There were 3 little kids in that car. I mean, the parents, man, they're crying and they're, you know what I mean, everybody's concerned over there, but, you know, we got the medics here. Everything hopefully will turn out okay, man. How you feel about that?
Man, I feel like bro, but I mean, what can I say? I did what I did. I say sorry a million times. It ain't gonna change what's been done. It's not. Yeah, it could have been a lot worse. So.
Okay, you're not injured at all, huh? Yeah. You got cute kids, very beautiful.
Thank you.
You all right?
Yeah, no.
Okay.
I just think if I would have lost him,
No, yeah.
That was a good spot, man, because that's a parolee who's been in and out of prison forever.
Oh, he's a career criminal. He told me that GTA is what he does. He was bragging about his pocket full of shaved keys and that Grand Theft Auto is his thing. I'm just glad that nobody got hurt. Could have been a lot worse. I'm glad it turned out that way.
The PD here is really good to work for. The training is very extensive. They definitely get you with enough knowledge that you need to be able to come out and do your job effectively. They try and keep everybody in enough training throughout the year so that way you never really kind of slack off. You always have something new, something different that's going to come out that's going to be beneficial to your job. Right now we're going to one of our local hotels. Front desk employees called in saying that there's a drunk belligerent guy hanging around the front atrium. One of the front desk employees said that he was going to get in a little bit of an argument with the guy. So if you say that he's not a guest at the hotel, he's not really supposed to be there once he's been told to leave.
32454, go to 5.
running. Not running.
Hey, hop the fence, buddy.
I'm not running. I'm not running.
On the ground.
Freaking out. Get on the ground. I'm down. Why are y'all freaking out? I'm down.
You're not running, but you're trying to jump a fence.
I did. Listen, I'm the guy y'all looking for.
Yeah, we know.
I know.
That's why we have people pointing at
I'm
you.
just walking.
You just walking?
Yeah.
You're just walking, but
Dude, I ain't got nothing on me, I promise.
but whenever you
Don't get
see
no
us, you
ID.
decide that you want to try and run and jump a fence.
Till I'm PI, dude, I'm drunk. I ain't got nothing on me.
So you're gonna run just for that sole fact without even just talking to us first?
Just being stupid, dude. I'm
How old are you?
25.
So what's your
24.
deal?
Nothing. This fool got done with me over to the motel.
Roll over.
Dude, I don't have nothing, I swear. I'm just straight.
Stand up.
All right. I don't have nothing, dude, I swear.
Come back over here.
All right.
How much have you had to drink?
Couple beers.
Couple beers? Why being stupid? Spread your feet apart.
We just dipped out because I was scared of getting a PI, dude, really.
Well, guess what? You PI. Have a seat.
Why don't you talk to us first instead
What
of
do
just
you-
running off? I mean, how would we say, hey, I'm the guy y'all looking for, here's what's going
You're
on?
not gonna take me for PI.
How are we gonna take you for PI if we haven't got your side of the story? All of a sudden, all we get from you is you take off running. I mean, that doesn't. You see how that doesn't look good on your part?
I know it doesn't sound good. And I try to be cool with our guy over there. I try to settle it down with him.
Okay, well, I mean, we could have easily just worked that out and find you a ride.
But we left is the thing, is we left when we heard y'all was on the way. We wouldn't, okay, we wouldn't.
Well, I mean, it's just as easy to sit here and talk to us.
Yeah, it is, man.
And then you try and run, jump a fence. I mean,
I stopped. I knew when y'all were coming, man. I stopped. I know better than to evade over some stupid-ass bar fight. I mean, I know that. I know it's I tried to talk to this guy over here and try to calm him down, but he wasn't having none of it. He just didn't want to come down, and I just don't want to go to jail. That's why I ran.
Well,
I don't want to go.
That was not the brightest idea. You don't want to go to jail, so you run.
I'm going to break on this one, dude. I didn't run from y'all.
The break would have been sit here and talk to us. Running,
okay,
all brakes are off.
Is it like I didn't run until he told me the law was on the way? Like, no, not until I saw y'all. When I saw y'all, I stopped and put my hands up.
You were sneaking right behind that red pickup. That's how I saw you.
I was sneaking to get away from this guy right here. Listen, come in. Dude, look, I'm not stupid. I'm not going to run on some stupid. Okay.
What you need.
Yes, sir. All right, y'all take me on.
Okay.
What was going on in here originally? What started this whole deal?
He was playing his music and singing real loud, and we have guests that called and asked to have him stop. And when I went to and asked him nicely, he had a bunch of people around, and he got to clowning. Once I was talking to him, he was playing his music while I was talking.
Was he? So he was just sitting in the atrium playing by himself?
Yeah. No. Well,
I mean,
he had people watching him. You know, I guess his friends.
Okay.
So he's playing for his friends. They were throwing him money or whatever. I asked him nicely to stop. He played while I was talking to him.
While you're talking.
So I told him, you know, if you want to be disrespectful, I'm not going to put up with it. You just leave.
Yeah.
He said he wasn't a guest, so you really got to go.
Yeah.
Okay, we got people that paid $100 to stay in these rooms. We're sold out. So I asked him politely to leave. He didn't want to leave, so you guys came.
Okay. Pretty much right now, he's definitely going to jail. He'll be gone for the night, so you won't have to worry about him coming back.
He made threats to me, too.
What was he saying?
He told me that he was going to come and me up. He told me that if he caught me off or coming to work or getting off work, that he was going to kick my ass or whatever.
If he ever comes back, you see him, just give us a call. Don't even let him know you're calling us. I mean, you can just make it call. He's not paying attention. Give us a shout, say he's here, say he's got trespass warning. We'll come snag him up, and he'll go straight to jail.
All right.
Okay. I'm sorry. What
do you need?
Any way I can get out of this, dude?
Running? No.
No, I wasn't running. You just saw me put my hands up. I came over the fence to y'all. I would not
running.
Dude, this
not
is
running.
stupid. I would not
running.
run on some stupid ass PI. Are you
not
for
running
real?
would not be hiding behind a pickup. You would have walked out to us. You'd been like, hey.
Listen, okay. It's the drunk guy against the guy that owns the hotel.
Okay.
I came over with some friends at the party, man.
All he
Come
said
on,
is
please.
you wouldn't leave.
I would leave. I went over and talked to him. Asked him if I didn't go over there and try to reason with him.
Okay, he told you that the only thing he told us that he needed you to leave. You started getting belligerent with him.
He never said that, man. Ask the people I was with. Man, I just need a break, man. Come on, man.
I can't, man. I can't let you go.
Please don't get me with evading, man. I cannot get another.
Get you with evading. We're getting you with public intoxication.
Public intoxication.
I will go quietly for public
intoxication. Well, hop out. You're going to go in this car over here.
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
It's got more room in the back seat.
Yes, sir.
All right.
And I thank you.
All right. Watch your head.
Appreciate Lee to not charge me with
well,
evading.
have a seat. Watch your head.
All right.
We're going to go get your hat in just a second.
It's on the other side of the fence.
He was standing right by this, I call it his feet, right behind this red Dodge.
I'm trying to run over and jump up the fence.
Yeah.
It's kind of a weak attempt at a jump.
Yeah, it was very weak. Now he wants us to cut him a break so that way he can go home for the night.
Happy enough to go for PI.
Been with the sheriff's office for about 3 years now. Started in Pennsylvania as a police officer when I was 19 years old. Worked there for several years. Started looking for better opportunities. The Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office is a huge sheriff's office, and I really like working here. Been here for about 3 years, and I have no intentions of going anyplace else. Right now I'm responding to a possible domestic. Apparently a neighbor called in, saw some sort of commotion, not real sure what. We have our helicopter, the Eagle, on scene right now, saying they see something going on in the street.
That's cut through. He's on the street to the south.
Tough one.
You can just walk to south of where you're at now and go through that. Over is Lot, next street, you can make 25 with the mail house.
What's going on? Do me a favor, stand up. Put that phone down. Turn away from me. Turn around. Put your hands on top of your head. Right now, I'm patting you down. This is for my safety, okay? Nothing gonna poke me, stick me. Nope. What's your first name?
C-O-R-E-Y.
Sit down. What's going on here?
All right. I called my old lady. Asked her where she at. She tell me her house. Like the past 4 nights, like being kind of funny, so I just come walk around here. I just like it. I see my homeboy pull up. I know she chill with his brother all the time, so I'm like, hey, there's one side. I see the girl in there. I go in there, she chilling. She telling some other dude I don't like. Right. So I take out, and I walk to the house right there. And she go to carrying on. Her dad come out. Her dad's like, man, listen to him go to the house. And she yelling at her dad all this carrying on. And they finally get in the house, and that's about it.
So is there anything physical between the two of you?
Nah.
What's her name?
Kimberly.
I don't know what's going on. I just talked to him. He just basically said he walked in, saw his girl with another guy. He became upset. He doesn't like the guy, and that's that. Then I'll go over and try to get the other side of this. Don't give her any problems.
I'm not.
Okay? Where's Kimberly at?
Kimberly, come on.
Kimberly.
Yes.
Deputy Pat with the Sheriff's Office. What's going on?
I was at my friend's house, and he came over and started all
Corey?
this stuff. Yeah, he came in and started all this stuff in my friend's house, and just basically started going crazy.
Okay. So he acts crazy, and then where does it go from there?
Now he's just like sitting in the house, and he's like, come on, now.
Okay. And where was that at?
Stop. Walking onto my street.
Okay. Was there anything physical?
It's fine.
Okay.
Everything's fine.
Okay, was there anything physical between the two of you?
No. It's fine. All right.
Do me a favor, hold your arms out. Flip them over. This ain't my first rodeo. I know that you're not telling me the truth from the beginning.
No, this is the truth. I was sitting at my friend's house. We were all going to get ready to go to City Place. And his brother came in the house, and his brother, said exactly, quote unquote, yo, Corey's outside. And I said, what? Don't bring him in here. Next thing you know, Corey storms in that house that's not even his and says, get up. And I'm like, just leave me alone. And I start yelling, just leave me alone. And then I guess my dad walks over there, and I didn't even notice it was my dad. And he's all yelling at me. Both of them are yelling at me, and I didn't do a thing.
Okay. So then what happened?
Mom, go inside. We're talking.
No, you need to start telling the truth.
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am. Okay.
So he was grabbing my arm and forcing me to go home.
Okay.
And I kept just saying, get off of me. And he
Okay.
kept shoving me to the floor.
Okay, so
in front of my dad.
He kept pushing you to the floor?
Yes, he kept grabbing my arm.
And did this cause you to fall all the way to the ground?
Yes, it caused me to trip over my shoes, which are in the bush.
Okay.
On the
So
mulch.
when you were on the ground, then what happened? Did he picking you back up? Was
He
he?
was like, come on, get up.
Okay.
Pulling me up, and I'm just like, leave me alone, just get away
So
from
you
me.
told him several times to leave you alone. He continued pulling you, dragging you.
He didn't drag me, he was like, get up.
Just, hey, sir, come on.
We're gonna handle this situation.
Please.
Okay? I can assure you that.
Okay.
And I was telling him, just leave me alone. I can get up on my own. I can go inside. Both of them were yelling at me. And I was like, just get away. I just kept taking off away from both of them.
And then he kept running after you?
Yes.
Okay. You need to be honest with this. Whether you believe it or not, we're here to help you. This deputy's going to get some information from you, and then we're going to go from there, okay? Just hang tight right there. So it sounds like we do have dating violence, so we'll just go ahead and take him into custody. Turn around.
What happened? What happened?
Turn around. Don't look at me.
Don't look at us.
What happened, sir?
You're being placed under arrest for
What?
battery, domestic dating violence.
I didn't do anything, sir. Can you please tell him I'm about to go to jail? Please, don't violate my probation. Please.
Okay, well, you're not allowed to grab a hold, so.
I'm sorry, I didn't, please. Please, can I please talk to somebody, please?
Watch your head.
Please. Can I please talk to, please?
You'll have enough time to talk to people, trust me, just not tonight, all right? Put your feet in.
Put your best I can. Please, can I talk to somebody, please?
All right, well,
Listen, you need to think about these things.
Calm down.
listen to me, okay? Tonight you got yourself in trouble. You took it too far, okay? If she says no, no means no. No does not mean yes, keep coming with me.
Sir.
When she says I don't want to go,
Sir.
she's not going.
Sir, I had stopped grabbing on her.
Okay.
I had let her go. I had grabbed her by
Okay,
the arm.
hold on one second. We're going to back up. You said you had stopped grabbing on her, right?
I had held her by the arm.
Very good. That's all it takes. That's battery right there.
Let me go. I promise you, I let the girl go.
You know that the state of Florida takes domestic violence very serious. At this point in time, if she, just listen to me, if she does not want to be the victim of a crime, which commonly does happen, at that point in time, the state of Florida becomes the victim. She has no choice or say, okay? You're going to take the ride tonight. You're going down to Gun Club, okay? It's pretty sad for such young kids, but hopefully it's a learning experience for both of them.
132 in Bush. I've got him at gunpoint. Okay, gunpoint. 132 in Bush. Covers code 3. Being sent. Phoenix 2514 can transmit.
Viewer discretion is advised.
Bad boys, what you want, what you gonna do when Sheriff John Brown come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
Cops is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
I've been working this area for 3 years because of the population boom here. They've expanded and made some more area commands, including what we now know as Convention Center Area Command. It's an area I've been working for a while, I'm pretty familiar with. Know a lot of the security guards and managers and other people in the area, so it's an easy transition. Right now we're going to a unoccupied, suspicious vehicle. A resident's calling saying that she thinks that someone's abandoned a possibly stolen vehicle behind her apartment complex. This alley is kind of a dumping ground for stolen vehicles, so we're going to go back there and see if we can locate it and check to see if it's stolen. We're looking for a blue-green Mustang. It should be somewhere in this alley here from what we're hearing. All right, looks like we found it. Control 3 Lincoln 14. Located the vehicle. Looks unoccupied. Well, doesn't look like there's anybody in it right now, so we're probably just gonna get out, make sure it's not stolen, and if it is, take a report. Hey, turn off the car right now! Please, turn off the car! Control 3 Lincoln 14, code red. Control 3 Lincoln 14, the guy almost ran me over trying to get away.
Trouble?
Plate's gonna be 068.
Lincoln 14, control your blue advisors out of pursuit. Lincoln 14, copy the phone.
Control 3 Lincoln 14. The vehicle's gonna be a green Mustang, occupied one time by an HMA. Looks like he's 20s, wearing a black shirt. We're now eastbound on Twain, passing Rollcrest.
Eastbound Twain, passing Rollcrest, copy. Lincoln 13, copy.
And Control 3 Lincoln 14, can you tell me if that comes back 411 or not?
Awesome. 7-1 is he in pursuit? Lincoln 14, control your blue advisors out of pursuit.
Control 3 Lincoln 14, at this time possibly attempted battery with a deadly weapon. I was opening the vehicle door and he was hiding from me. He turned it on real quick and threw it in reverse and almost cut me between two vehicles. His hood just opened. We're now eastbound on Spencer, passing Twain. His hood just opened. He can't see where he's going.
Copy, eastbound Twain.
Now passing Ottawa, still on Spencer.
Are you eastbound or northbound?
Should be northbound, ma'am. Northbound on Spencer, passing Cherokee.
Northbound Spencer, copy.
His hood is still flipped up in front of his windshield. He's probably just driving, looking out the window right now. So he's kind of veering around side to side.
Lincoln 14, copy. Is there a unit close?
Now going westbound Desert Inn. Westbound Desert Inn.
Lincoln 14, copy. Westbound DI.
42, we're right behind that unit.
East 242.
He's staying in the number 3 lane here. Looks like he's trying to stick next to the shoulder.
Still westbound,
That's affirmative. Now approaching Oneida, still on Desert Inn.
Copy that by southeast.
Copy. Unit behind me, he's making a U-turn. He just 401, he's spinning out.
Lincoln 14, copy.
Next one, stick out there right now! Get out of the car!
He made a U-turn when he was approaching Oneida. He's eastbound now.
Control number 14, slow units down. We're taking him into custody now.
I'm sorry! My heart! My heart! My heart! I'm sorry! No!
Stop resisting. Relax. Relax.
Listen to me. We're gonna explain everything to you in a minute, okay?
Wait.
Mom! Okay, so get you. Okay. Okay.
All right, let's get him up. Get him in a cage car.
Oh.
Come on.
Oh.
Hey, Keller, which one's yours? Oh, it's back here. All right. Get him in the car, get medical on their way. Is it double locked? Stay, wait. It's double locked. Hey, we need you to stand up for a second, okay? All right, have a seat. Control to Lincoln 14.
14.
For someone having driven the hood covering his windshield and then into 2 cars, there's surprisingly little damage. I can't tell you how glad I am that you guys are fine. There's a kid in your car and everything, and you know that's really all that matters, right? So we'll try and get you on your way in a minute, okay?
Thank you.
Hi, Ricky. How you feeling?
Pretty good.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm feeling better.
What were you thinking when you first saw us? When you walked up? You stared right at me, and you looked a little scared. What were you thinking?
What was I thinking? I don't remember that part, sir. I'm not lying to you.
Okay, are you saying you didn't know the vehicle was stolen?
No, I didn't know the vehicle was stolen, sir.
How could you not know?
I don't even remember being in the vehicle.
The ignition is torn open and you have priors for stealing vehicles.
Yeah, it's correct. I just don't...
Do you think a reasonable person would believe that you didn't know it was stolen?
I didn't know it was
I've never stolen a car in my life. I take one look at that, I know it's stolen. The ignition's ripped apart. You need a screwdriver to start it.
I don't know what happened. They said I was fighting, that I was tripping or something like that, and I fell I don't know, I felt they gave me a drink, and after that I fell at the floor.
I don't believe that, Ricky.
Okay, sir, you can...
And if you're scared, it's okay, you can tell me.
I apologize, sir, if you don't believe me, please forgive me.
Okay, right now you're being charged with possession of a stolen vehicle, felony evading. The other major thing, the felony that's gonna stick with you today is the assault on a police officer with a deadly weapon, okay?
When did I assault you?
And the reason is, when you were backing up there and the door was open, the car is a deadly weapon, Ricky.
No, but I didn't have no weapons.
It's a 2,000-pound deadly weapon, okay? And you almost ran me over and killed me. You almost squished me between 2 cars today. Remember that?
What?
Okay, that's...
I apologize, sir.
Okay, well, I'm just going to tell you what the charges were, okay?
I apologize. I don't remember anything like that, sir. I never even seen you anywhere.
Okay. All right, Ricky, I think that's enough for now.
Sir.
All right, I'll talk to you again later. It's kind of sad when, for a property crime, stealing a car, you're willing to hurt or kill someone just to get away.
I like riding 2-man unit. You know, that helps out a lot because I don't have to worry about calling for another unit. And working with Officer Dobbs, you know, we work pretty good together. We hang out off duty, and we both were in the Marine Corps, so we kind of got the same mentality on policing.
We're out to back of one of our units who has a 211 suspect, basically an armed robbery suspect from this morning, and we have the car stopped up ahead.
Ma'am, he's a possible named suspect in the first match.
Reference, yes, suspect is a DMA 510-150, last name wearing a white shirt and dark shorts with a cornrow.
Date of birth is 5 and 8.
That's him right there.
Driver, get out of the car, man. Keep your hands up in the air. Face away from me. Turn around. Okay, back up. Walk backwards. I'm sending them to you. Stop. Go to your right.
Side step to your right.
Side step to your right.
Keep looking forward. Keep going.
I got cuffs, Sergeant.
Keep going. Stop. Start walking backwards to more of my voice. Walking backwards. Stop.
Put your hands on top of your head. Interlace your fingers. Spread your feet. Do you have anything on you? about?
No.
Walk over here. How much money do you have on you right now?
Should be close to 200.
Close to 200?
Yes.
Okay, get in the car. You don't have any gun?
No, I don't.
Okay.
All right, Cynthia, we already know that you were involved earlier today. All right, we got the witness on their way here to do an infield lineup. All right, so right now you can tell us, say what happened. Let us know beforehand. You know, I don't know if you were just.
What?
You know what? Don't play stupid
I don't know
right now.
what. You ain't told me what. You just saying you know I was involved in what.
Okay, so you weren't involved in any kind of theft earlier today? Some purse snatching?
No, I wasn't. No.
So you don't know anything about a theft earlier today?
No.
You don't want to talk about your, is that your boyfriend with you?
That's my fiance.
That's your fiance? You don't know if he was involved in anything earlier today?
We was together today.
All right. Stick to that story. Let's go ahead and talk to the male subject and see if we can get him to talk.
Okay. Sir, what's your first name?
Tyrone.
How old are you, Tyrone?
I'm 19.
19. Okay. Why is she saying you took the money?
What? I didn't take no money. I don't even know what y'all was talking about. She told us that we didn't stop immediately at the stop sign, which I was trying to see across both ways of the streets before I exit out.
I mean, we're not talking about the stop sign violation anymore. We're talking about a robbery that happened earlier. A purse snatching.
I don't know nothing about no robbery, sir.
So it's all going to fall on you then on who snatched the lady's purse?
I didn't snatch the lady's purse.
Well, right now your girl's saying that you did it, so right now is your time to talk.
We'll charge you with it. That's not a problem. I mean, it's just paper for us. You're the one that's going to go to jail for it, not us.
I didn't snatch nobody's purse. I don't have nothing else to say.
Okay.
All right, you can go to jail for it. Have a nice day.
Male driver doesn't have a driver's license anyway, so we're going to tow it for 30 days. And then we'll just collect the evidence that way.
All right, then we'll go back to the station. We'll get the eyewitness and see the still pictures and everything, see if we can get them ID'd.
Okay, yeah, they got the video at the station, so.
All right, it should be an open and shut case.
Just so you know, he wants to talk to me, so I'm going to take him back to my office and see what he has to say.
Okay.
And we'll go from there.
Cool.
All right, I'll let you guys know what happens.
He looked like he wanted to say something, but he didn't want to say something in front of her.
He wants to talk.
Right now we're waiting for the victim to come in and hopefully they can positively ID the still pictures and the photo lineups that we have.
How you doing, ma'am?
Come on, right over here, ma'am.
Take your time.
Remember, ma'am, these may or may not be the suspects here. Anything familiar in the pictures, just go ahead and point it out. Either 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6.
Like 2.
Number 2?
Yeah.
And number 2? You said number 2? All right. So we're going to go try to recover your purse so we can get that back to you.
Okay.
Okay.
For that money, sir.
Right now, Detective Jones is interviewing the suspect who did this purse snatching earlier. And it looks like he's starting to come out and tell the truth.
I lost a total of $20. The person who got their purse snatched, I witnessed them picking up my $20 and whatnot. Before I got a chance to get to her to tell her that that was my $20 that she picked up, she had drove off.
Okay.
So I proceeded in following her. And when she stopped, I got out the car, told the lady basically that you picked up my money. She proceeded and keep on going.
Okay.
And that's when I took the purse.
All right.
I regret taking the purse, but it's hard for me to money to come by me, being that I can't find a job. It's not like I ain't looking. I'm seriously been trying to look for a job and trying to do the right thing and all of that.
He's saying that he went into the bank. He and his girlfriend, they followed the victim. They saw her take money out of the bank. They followed her down the street, and that's when he snatched her purse and took the money out. And now he's telling our detective that he bought some clothes and he was going to give his girlfriend some money for the rent. So.
Yeah, he's also saying that the female subject that we got is also the driver of the vehicle when this all happened.
Booking her as an accessory to robbery, okay? Because that's what you did. You robbed her. And because of the amount of money that was in the purse, it's also grand theft. Because the two of you were together and she drove you away from the scene of a crime, you guys went together, that's also conspiracy. And because of the victim's age, that's also elder abuse. That's 4 felonies right there.
Ma'am, is this your purse?
Mm-hmm.
One of our officers located.
Strings hanging all off of it.
Yeah. One of our officers located it exactly where the suspect told us it was. So he said it was some of your bills and some other credit cards and stuff in there. So you can just identify that stuff for us.
Okay, this is my wallet. This is my makeup kit.
Lisa, it looks like it all worked out for you. You got your purse back. We got the suspects in custody, and they're going to go to jail for it.
I got into law enforcement because I really dislike crooks and thieves. It was a second career choice for me. I kind of started a little older than most people do. But it had always been an interest of mine, and I think that it was beneficial as far as the life experience goes. I do believe that that was very helpful in dealing with people. Apparently it's a 20,002 hit and run non-injury traffic collision where a vehicle crashed into a tree and the male driver fled the scene, possibly related to an earlier call of a reckless driver in the area.
Some guy just crashed into our yard over here.
Uh-huh.
Right down the street over there. He's actually over there right now.
Is he?
And
Is he
keeps
back
going
down
right
there
back
now?
to that house.
He's
Yeah, he went
right
back down there now.
What's he wearing?
He's wearing a blue jacket that says LA, you know, like the LA Dodgers, big letters, LA.
Okay.
And he's a Mexican guy. He's got a shaved head, a bunch of tattoos. And
Who saw him get out of the car?
Huh?
Did any of you see him get out of the car?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, stick around.
I seen him crash.
Who's the guy with the LA jacket on that I just saw back here?
This is my boyfriend.
Hey, let me see your hands. Turn around. Go your fingers. 1932, I'll be out with suspect.
What was that? Excuse me, suspect what?
Suspect what?
Yeah, you excuse me, suspect what?
You
What you mean, suspect?
Did you crash your car down here?
No, sir, I did not.
I got eyewitness that did see
I
you.
don't know what you're talking about.
Well,
you show me those eyewitnesses in court. Tensino what? I don't know what you're talking about, homie. Tensino what?
tensing up your hands.
I don't know what you're talking about. My arms is the same as always.
You got ID on you, Anthony? Probation or parole? Huh? 2 warrants.
Yeah, one for San Bernardino County and a traffic warrant.
Uh-huh.
And one for LA County.
For LA County?
My knee's kind of hurting, sir.
Why's your knee hurting?
I heard it earlier today.
Did you heard it when you crashed the car down there?
No, sir.
No?
I'm a professional boxer.
You professional boxer?
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, have a
Baby,
seat.
I'll be out, okay? I love you. All right.
Evidently, they've been here drinking. He takes off in the car. He comes back on foot. He crashed the car, and as I'm looking through the door, I see him wearing the blue LA jacket go in there, snatch him up in the garage. So he was driving at 20,002, and if these guys can place him behind the wheel, I'm going to do him for the DUI as well. Okay. What are the warrants for?
One was an FTA, I didn't catch the other one. I think ours was the FTA.
Okay, and the other one's at LA somewhere?
Lakewood.
Okay. All right, well, I'm going to go down here, get these guys set up to ID him.
Okay. Just give me a shot.
Okay. He's got some pretty substantial damage from hitting this tree. It's obviously what caused the airbags to go off. And I would say it's not drivable any longer.
You get him?
Yeah.
I saw the whole thing. He came down the street like 6 or 7 times, flying.
Okay.
Directly after when he lost control, he was sideways and he came by and hit those rocks right in my driveway and came right through here and hit that tree. I just saw a big cloud of dust.
Okay.
So that's what I saw.
And then you saw him climb out of the
And
car?
then I saw him climb directly out of the window.
Okay.
And stumble over here kind of and pull up his pants and then walk out across the street and walk down the street.
Okay. I'm going to use you as a witness, and I'm also going to use you to positively identify him. Okay, Jason, go ahead and bring down. So what I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have my partner stand him up. I'm going to put a spotlight in his face so he can't see who's identifying.
Okay.
Take a look at him. See if he's the guy who got out of the car that you saw.
Okay.
Okay?
Mm-hmm. Is he hurt? Yeah, that's the guy. Yeah, that's him.
That's him?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
That's positive. You can go ahead and put him back in. Hey, Anthony. How you doing?
Fine, sir.
All right, I want to talk to you for a second, all right? You know you're under arrest, obviously, for driving under the influence and then also the crash in the car. How much did you have to drink tonight?
Let me tell you exactly what I had to drink. I had one vodka and I don't even know what type of juice it is.
So some vodka and some kind of juice?
Vodka and some type of juice, and
okay.
I had 1 to 11.
1 to 11?
24 ounce.
24?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, well, I appreciate you being honest with me.
Nothing else more, nothing else less, sir. That's exactly what I had. I mean, me and my wife had a little argument, you know. I took off, next thing you know, I'm in the middle of that bush right there, you know. I don't even know what I was thinking. I was walking down the street. I remember feeling a little blacked out, a little.
Is that from the accident or from the alcohol?
No.
Did you smoke any bud today?
Weed? Mm-hmm. I smoked weed, sir, but I didn't smoke none today.
None today?
No, I just had that drink. I remember having the crash, walking down the street right here. The next thing you know, I remember my knee killing me. And then next thing you know, I was just like, what the am I doing? And I was by the gate, and that's when I was just like, I really didn't know nothing else, you know what I mean?
Okay, Anthony, you're going to be booked in at Victorville Jail for driving under the influence. You're going to be issued a citation. You'll be released in about anywhere from 6 to 8 hours. You're also being charged with the misdemeanor hit and run over here, where you crashed and you left the scene. All right, well, thanks for your cooperation.
I appreciate it, sir. Thank you very much.
132 in Bush. I've got him at gunpoint. Okay, gunpoint. 132 in Bush. Covers code 3.
Cất ở trong tim đó là sự thật. Cất nó nhiều đến nỗi trái tim bị thành tật. Anh không giỏi nói những thứ mà nó không được thành thật, nên những cảm xúc là thật thì anh coi là tuyệt mật. Lời nói dối để nói ra quả thật là dễ dàng, nhưng mà lời nói thật khác, lời nói dối nó không dễ dàng. Lời nói thật không thể nói khi mà đối phương chưa rõ ràng, lời thật không được đón nhận, tim người nó gửi phanh thầy. Anh thích em nhưng nói ra là không thể, xứng đáng làm bo ngại ngùng, thích người ta đến không thể kể. Còn nếu em muốn mở lòng với anh, em chỉ cần buông lời ra, anh sẽ rung động và yêu em ngay kể cả có là 3 lời buông. Thích em rồi giờ phải làm sao? Trái tim chỉ bị giữ thì giờ anh phải làm sao? Rất nhiều lời muốn nói nhưng không biết nói làm sao. Cảm xúc thì cứ cất anh chẳng biết nói làm sao. Hình mong em không phai dần, không thể nào mà cai dần, về để em như diamond. Nhìn em đi, một cô gái biết bao người thèm, một cô gái khi xuất hiện chắc chắn là nhận lại là nhiều lời khen. Oh damn, một cô gái với nhiều lời khen. Muốn có được em trước nhưng chắc là đã có nhiều người chen. Anh chỉ mong anh không phải là cái thằng mà nó đang bị đen. Gặp được em cảm xúc trong trái tim anh nó lại cứ bị thì đan và sen. Buổi sáng thức giấc cùng với điện thoại ngay trên đầu giường, bật tình em lên ngắm là nghĩ ngay về chuyện yêu đương. Và nếu mà anh còn nói anh chỉ nói ngay về chuyện yêu thương, nhưng mà đúng lại về không khi gặp em ở đầu chương. Để bắt đầu đứng đâu khi gặp em ngay cái đầu đường. Em cứ xinh như thế thì anh lại phải mê chết. Lời tỏ tình anh vẫn cất ở tương lai, gọi đấy là mê thơ. Anh cất mãi trong tim không dễ nói như phim. Anh chưa nói cho nên anh vẫn mãi chưa quên. Lời yêu anh mãi chưa dám nói nên anh mãi chưa quên.
Viewer discretion is advised.
What you want, what you want, what you gonna do? Stop! Now! Stop! Heads up! Bad boys, what you gonna do? Smoke some marijuana, I'm a marijuana smoker! Call up! What you gonna do? Hit up! Hold it!
Cops is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
Our unit typically rides 2 people to a car. I've been riding with Jeff for the past almost 8 years now. It really helps out. We have 2 sets of eyes as I'm driving around, or if Jeff's driving around, the other person could be looking around and just kind of keeping an eye out for what's going on.
Hey, we're gonna go out with this guy up here. Matches the description of somebody that the maintenance man was saying was loitering in front of the complex and causing problems. We're just gonna go out and see what's up with him.
He's just picking stuff up.
Hey, guy, come here real quick.
Why?
Because you're walking in the road.
North 27th foot pursuit. On the ground. Get on the ground.
Where you at?
We're Fries 4-3. Bethany. Get on the ground.
Donnie's going through the parking lot.
I'm at 4-4-845.
Right in here. Go to that west parking lot.
White male.
Where's he at?
Shorts.
No, pajama pants.
Pajama pants. White male, pajama pants and shirt. Jacket.
He was coming this way. Hey, let's just backtrack this way, dude.
Over there.
It's white male, white shirt, jeans.
They found the bag and his shirt in the alleyway.
Did you hit him with it?
Huh?
Did you get him with it?
Yeah, I got him, but I think only one probably hooked. Dude, I don't know.
Let's check his bag.
Monitor.
This is the bag that the male subject that ran from us had. So I wanted to go see if he had any drugs in it. Give us a reason why he decided to run. Just looks like dirty laundry.
Hey, Sarge, if it means anything, we didn't find any 237 Nora in his property.
DOC.
Hey, and he's got a DOC ID card that we just found. We're gonna try to see if he has a 51.
Hey, Mike, K9's here.
Hey, his name is Christopher. He's got a 51 out of DOC parole violation.
Felony warrant out of Department of Corrections. That's the reason why he ran. Yep.
Roll up on your left side. Roll up on your left side. Stand up. Stand up. Stand up. Stand up.
You'll be okay. Sit down right there. There you go. Relax. Hey?
What's your name?
Yep.
Christopher.
You know you have a warrant, right? Is that why you ran?
Yeah, he told me he's an absconder.
Where have you been bitten at?
My neck.
And where else?
That's it.
You know, it hurts, but it's nothing serious. We're gonna have the fire department come tell you it's nothing serious. How long were you hiding in those bushes?
Since I ran over here.
Did you think you were gonna get found?
I was hoping not.
You wanna go get checked out real quick?
Yeah.
I'm gonna stand you up, bro. You gotta walk, though,
Still on his
okay?
elbow, guys.
Yep.
Montebello's better.
Hey, you're pretty fast, man.
You guys have any water?
Here, hold that. Yeah, we'll get you the water. I'm sit right here.
What's the deal, man? Why'd you run?
I absconded parole.
How long you been on the run for?
I've been out close to a month, a little over a month.
What'd you do to abscond? Just didn't check in with your parole officer or what?
I got kicked out of my halfway house. And never checked in, told them.
Why didn't you just tell us right up front that you had a warrant? We would have taken care of it a lot easier than getting bit by a dog.
Yeah.
Why didn't you just tell us up
I
front,
didn't
bro?
think about that. I'm being dead honest. I did not think that dog was gonna get me like that.
You ever been bit before?
In the leg, a little rat dog.
Dude, all we wanted to talk to you about was just walking down the middle of the street.
Yeah,
That's
but
it, man.
at the end of the day, at the end of that talk, I was still going to prison.
Yeah, but how much time do you have left to do on your warrant?
7 months.
7 months?
Oh!
That's the only points you got? That's the taser probe in the right arm and then dog bite up on the... Got tased? Yeah. Well, one probe, yeah.
So you heard announcements, you just didn't know what they were saying?
Yes.
So why wouldn't you surrender to those announcements, though?
What? The same reason I surrendered to you guys when I was running on Bethany Home.
Why is that?
Because I was trying to get away.
So you're just running for your freedom?
Yeah, I didn't hear what you said specifically.
But you knew we were police, right?
Yes.
You knew it was a police dog?
Yes.
So once you saw the police dog, why
once
didn't
I
you
see the dog in my face, yes, I knew it was a police dog.
But you had to see us walk by you the first time.
No.
What were you doing? Closing your eyes so thinking we don't see you, we don't see me?
I was trying to breathe.
Okay.
It's hard to see out of those leaves.
Okay.
It was just a bitch and a half
So you couldn't
all the way
see us
around.
very well?
No, I
So
couldn't
that would
see.
we couldn't see you, right?
Yes.
Okay. Well, do me a favor.
Yes.
The next time you hear the warning, simply give up. Because now I got to write a ton of
You
paperwork.
bet your ass.
All right. All right. Good luck to you, Chris.
I'm still out here on patrol in my 12th year because it's still fun. Patrol specifically in the police department is kind of the forward action. We're the forward element. At times, we're nothing more than triage, and we keep people from doing the worst things they could think of to themselves. And other times, we get in on the ground floor of an investigation that's really going to change somebody's life and help somebody tremendously. We got a report over here that there was a car parked at a corner, and a guy and a gal were having a fight in there. And in the meantime, we've been told that it may have moved to a specific address, and there's a fight going on out in the front yard. Yeah, right there. '28 Adam, get me another car. Police, open up! Police, open up! Hands, everybody's hands, now, step out. Who else is here? Sit. 28 Adam, no hold, I got him. Get up. No. Stand right here, don't move. Do you understand me? You move, what's gonna happen? I'm gonna catch you. Anything on you you're not supposed to have?
Yes, sir. 28 Adam, are you at that address, 1406 East 27th?
I am. It was going good when I got here. I got them out, I got them separated, and I got one cuffed up. Nobody's got to run hot. Everything's cool. So why do I drive up here and it sounds like somebody's getting the hell beat out of them inside there?
I'm in there yelling, but nobody's in there getting beat.
Nobody's getting beaten. I could hear it through the windows and the doors and everything's slamming around.
They were yelling. I threw my laundry basket.
You trying to leave? Is that the deal?
I mean, I don't.
You don't have any ID on you today?
Yeah, it should be in my wallet. It's not in my pocket. Then.
I didn't see your wallet in there, brother.
It might be in my car then.
Why's your wallet in the car, not in your...
That's just, sometimes I got basketball shorts on and I don't lose.
I can deal with that. Lean up against that fence. Don't go nowhere. What's your story today, young lady?
Just a nonstop arguing.
About what?
About everything, about me talking to people on Facebook and...
It sounded like stuff was getting tossed around pretty good inside there.
throwing baskets and throwing and,
Stuff get thrown at you?
just at the front door and...
Put his hands on you and all?
We just need separated.
Okay, well, that's not what I'm asking. Because there come some things. How'd you get that blood on your shirt right here?
They're calling back wanting us to check for the force after the library. I didn't know if you wanted to...
You've got blood on your shirt, and your clothes obviously indicate that you've been in some sort of physical confrontation. And I'm here to help you. But you have to tell me the truth, okay? And so I'm waiting for another officer that's going to arrive, and then we're going to figure this out. Hang on for me. You guys ever been in the mix before? You guys never had the cops here?
No, I went there for my hand on.
Lift your head up. What happened to your throat right there?
It was from shaving.
That's from shaving?
Yeah, I either that or from I was just backing up my car. You can go look at my car right now. I was just backing up my car.
How'd she get blood on her shirt?
So I haven't hit her nothing. I mean, unless it's from my neck, but we wasn't fighting.
Why would she get blood from your neck on her shirt?
I had my arms around her back, from behind her. We ain't been fighting the whole time. We just started fighting.
10 minutes
So
ago.
why'd you have your arms around her and have her from
Because
behind?
it's my old lady. I mean, it's not.
Okay, and then you started fighting after doing that?
We was arguing after that. Everything was all good, and then all of a sudden everything just went real bad. So a stupid-ass argument over Facebook.
28 Adam.
It's petty, it's stupid. It's government. I mean, you got 100,000 better things to be doing besides it right now.
Donald, I really just, I gotta be honest with you, man. I don't believe you. You know why I don't believe you? Because you got big scratch marks down your chest, too.
You see, there's all these big assholes. You got this big-ass dog. It could be from the dog, because the dog was in there just jumping on me, too.
What kind of dog you got?
German Shepherd, ain't it? Great Dane.
Great Dane. And he's in the kennel? Hang out with Donald for a minute. Tell me what happened. He can't hear you. He can't see you. No one else is around. It's just you and me. Tell me how it all started today.
So we're Facebook and passwords and it's argument every day.
Okay. He told me he had his hands around you from...
Wouldn't let me go, yeah.
He had his hands around you and wouldn't let you go.
That's what we were yelling about outside. I told him to get off me.
Okay. So he did put his hands on you today. Correct? Did he put his hands on you outside?
The lobby.
And let me, before I ask you that question, you have to understand why. Why do you think I think he put his hands on you outside? What do you think brought me here today?
Neighbors.
Mm-hmm. Because they called in and said that they'd seen him throw you to the ground. So that's what brought the police here today. And that's what brought our response to your front doors, because as I pull up, I can hear you two in here fighting pretty good. Okay? The walls aren't that thick around here. Okay? So knowing what you know I know, what happened outside today?
5 on High Street, I'll be around Sheridan.
He just wouldn't let me go.
So the argument started inside. You went outside to escape him, and then what happened?
He came outside. And
what did he do outside?
Screaming.
Uh-huh.
And so I stood up and then, I don't know, but he like
That's fine.
hugged me and like wouldn't let go. He's like, just talk to me, just talk to me. And I was like, I don't. I'm so sick. All right, I don't want to talk to you right now. I just don't want to talk to you. There's no point in talking anymore. It's been 8 years of talking and nothing's different. So what's gonna be different now? And
Were you telling him to let you go?
yeah.
Yeah.
I just don't want. I don't want to.
I understand. Okay, Billy, come out here. I'm going to have you sit on the couch and hang out where it's nice and cool, okay? And I'm arresting you for domestic assault. I think you know what happened out here wasn't the right thing. And I don't think you're the cat that's going to roll back out and kill somebody. But in this state, we got to do what we got to do because that's happened before. Does that make sense? Yep. And I think that this might actually be a little bit of a wake-up call. You'll get this handled up, and you guys be on your way, smooth sailing. Probably take this as a lesson learned. Can you do that? Yeah. All right. Move forward. Do the right thing, okay?
One of my first in-progress calls as a rookie was a female called in and said that she heard glass break at her house, and she believed someone was inside. So we get there, and come to find out there was nobody actually in her house. She just kind of panicked and believed someone was in there. After it was all said and done, she actually apologized. She said, sorry for wasting your time. And that's one thing that a lot of times I think the public forgets is they're not wasting our time. That's what we're here for. You know, we're here to help them protect and serve. We just got a call about a vehicle in the water. It's unclear at this time if the vehicle is occupied or not. So that's where we're headed right now and see what the deal is with this vehicle. There it is right there. How you doing, sir? You the driver? No.
Sir. They were right in front of me, and they just happened to drive right off.
Mm-hmm.
They were going about 30 miles an hour, and he just drove straight off into it.
Okay. Where they at now? They were with talking to the deputies?
Yeah, after they got out,
okay.
He got a hold of them.
Okay. You have ID with you, sir?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Where's your ID? This your ID?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what happened to them?
What do you mean?
Your vehicle's in the water. Can you tell me what happened?
I don't know what happened.
You was just driving and then...
I was taking her home.
Taking her home?
Yeah.
Where?
McNair.
You know where McNair is?
Yeah.
Where's it at?
On Grandma's house.
I'm sorry?
On Grandma's house.
Your grandma's house? Your grandma's house in McNair.
Mm-hmm.
But you know where McNair is?
Yeah.
Where is it at?
McNair.
In McNair? Where is McNair?
McNair.
Right. You know what city it's in? You don't know where? You know what city McNair is in? No. But you were just going there? Okay. You thinking McNair is this way?
No.
No. So why were you driving this way?
I was taking her home.
And in McNair, right?
Yeah.
Okay. But McNair, that's what I'm trying to tell you. McNair is not this direction.
No, I was just going home.
Okay. Have you had anything to drink today?
It just, I don't know what it was.
Okay. The reason I'm asking is because, well, your vehicle's in the water and you appear to be disoriented.
Huh?
You appear to be disoriented. You're telling me you're going to McNair, but you're traveling the wrong way to head to McNair. Okay? That's the reason why I'm asking if you're okay.
I what you're saying.
You don't understand what I'm telling you?
No, sir.
All right. Just sit tight, okay? I'll be with you in a minute. You could hear that his speech is slurred. I didn't get any real smell of alcohol from his breath, but it's obvious something's wrong. He has something in his system. Just don't know what it is just yet. So I'm gonna do a history check on him, see if he's been handled before for DWI or something, and see what his deal is.
How did the car get in the water? There's not a road that goes into the water. We're trying to ascertain.
It just went in the water. I don't know. It just drove. I was driving.
Anybody else in that car?
Nobody else.
No, just you two?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yes, sir.
All right. How about you? You know of anybody else in that car? No? Just you two? Just you two? Are you sure? Yeah. Okay. Where are you guys headed to?
I was going home.
You were going home from where?
McNair.
From McNair?
Yeah.
You weren't going to McNair. Where do you live?
I live on Goff Street.
On where?
It's on my arm.
Your address is on your arm?
Yes, sir.
Let me see your arm. It just says Tanika.
What's your name?
Look, I can't really uncuff it. I can show you.
Ma'am, where are you headed to?
Home.
Home? Where's home?
Home.
So you don't have any priors as far as DWI. He has one resisting arrest.
Okay.
That's the one thing he's been charged with.
Yeah. His driver's license is good?
No.
No?
No.
Okay, so
he's under the influence of something. Go ahead and
do the deal.
SFSTs.
Okay. And at the very least, DWLS.
Yes, definitely.
Okay. All righty.
Yeah, well, she's taking his vitals right now. Make sure he's okay. Just a precaution, make sure that everything's fine. And then I'll take him down to our station. So if you want, take care of the accident, and I'll take care of the rest.
Okay.
If you want to go ahead and put them in your vehicle, we'll take him over to the station. And then we'll take him in one of the other vehicles as well. All right, come on, man. All right, let's go ahead and get all your stuff over here. It's inclement weather, but I really doubt that the weather had anything
Yeah,
to do
it
with
wasn't
this.
so bad as to where,
No.
I think high rate of speed, under the influence of something. Also, there's a pill bottle in, and it's full of pills. We're not sure what it is.
Is this Vicodin?
I'm not sure.
No, it's ibuprofen. That's what it says on the bottle, ibuprofen. Cool.
Good thing is nobody's hurt. He did a best he could check. Make sure there's nobody else in there. Yeah. When it comes up here and it drains out a little bit, we'll check it again just to make sure.
That's what I was kind of concerned. I didn't know if maybe they had a child in there.
Yeah.
Or...
Yep. There's no telling.
You were the first ones here?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, when I got here, the water was up to, I guess, the bottom of the door. They were sitting in there, and they were real disoriented for whatever reason. And the female finally got out, walked around the back. They helped her out of the water. As I was getting him out, she was so disoriented, she didn't know where she was. She was trying to walk away from the scene. So detained her as I was bringing her back to where we were. He started walking off, so he was detained also.
So they were both kind of wanting to walk away from the
they
scene.
were very incoherent, very disoriented.
Yeah, he's definitely under the influence of something. He kept saying he was going to McNair.
Right.
You know, that's east, and he's trying to south, and he's still, like you said earlier, he's not even sure what happened.
Right.
132 in Bush. I've got him at gunpoint. Okay, gunpoint. 132 in Bush. Covers code 3. Thanks, 10. Phoenix 2514 can transmit on tag 2. 1047 can send it on 4360. Okay, we'll still send it code 3.